Hi amazing planner people, it's Jess here from My Magical Planner, and today I'm going to be doing my weekly spread for the week of October 11th through the 17th. This week's going to be a little bit different in that I don't have a base sticker kit that I'm going to be working off of. Instead, what I decided to do was I pulled out these washies. Most of these are from one of the newer Simply Gilded releases. These are her pumpkin paisley washies, and I picked the ones that are in the rose gold. I felt like they went together pretty nicely. I also pulled in this washi. I'm not positive if I'm going to use it or not. And I also have these two that I got in a previous grab bag. I can link all of that up above for you guys. In addition to that, I've pulled out some deco and also some like random things that I have here, like some miscellaneous pages and that, and I'm going to work on bringing it all together for you guys. All right, the first thing I needed to tackle was getting some days of the week at the top. So I went ahead and pulled out this little packet that I'd gotten from Scribble Prints Co. This came in a grab bag, so I'm going to go ahead and link that up above for you guys if you want to check it out. But it's just I think this is like a solid color. I don't know if she still offers these, but I think they were some of her original packets maybe. But it's just days of the week on this premium, probably unicorn type paper. And it was very neutral and I felt like I could build off of it quite easily. So I went ahead and used those at the top. I think that's the only thing I used from that little kit. So then I wanted to start pulling in some of the washi, which is absolutely gorgeous. At first I was like, maybe I want it underneath, and then I was like, no, this is my favorite one, so I want to put it up in the corner because that's the way I work. And then I'm just cutting out a little triangle at the end to give it a page flag feel. Now these are stickers that I've had from Erin Condren, and they've just kind of been hanging out in my sticker collection for quite a while. And I wanted to pull in one of the pumpkins because I felt like the colors really went well with this washi. So I go ahead and I pull out this big pumpkin, and I had a little bit of trouble figuring out how to place it because I didn't want it going into the Monday column. So I ended up doing this, and then I was like, oh, I just cut off all the green part. So I overlaid the October script on it, which I think that was from Harriet Wright, which I really loved her scripts. Then I decided I wanted to add more leaves in, so I pulled out these foiled leaves from Olive Planner Co. These have actually become my favorite leaves that I've gotten this year, and they're so versatile. I got them in all 3 foil colors, and I'm so glad. Then I have this little cluster. I think that was from Sadie Stickers, and these are also some toppers from Sadie Stickers, and I was trying to decide which one would work best because I wanted to add something underneath the October, although I'm not sure that I actually like how it ended up looking in the end. Now I wanted to add some of the washi at the bottom and top, so I went with the pinkish red one at the bottom, or maybe it's more of a wine color. It's so pretty in person. I absolutely adore these washies. So I have that at the bottom, and then I was like, there's so much color at the bottom, I want more at the top. So I started looking around for something to do toppers on my days, which is always really a challenge with this planner because you really only get a very minimal space there at the top. I need to start trying to move those headers down to give myself a little bit more space. But instead I just cut this in half, and yeah, that's my lovely hair in the frame again. Anyhow, I cut it in half and then put it on both. And then now I'm pulling in some header deco, but it was too big all in one. So I ended up starting to cut them into smaller pieces and adding them in specific locations. And I really like the way it ended up looking. So I'll have some close-ups of it on the Instagram if you guys want to see it in better detail. And the florals are from Letters to Apollo. I think I want to order more of her not letters. She has amazing scripts too, but more of her florals because I really liked the variety that was on the sheet and it was so easy to work with. So definitely a thing I need to get more of. And this took me quite a while to do just because I was playing around with different things, and obviously there I was going, I want this. No, wait, I don't. And I like the fact that you can cut the florals in so many different directions to get different looks and then turn it. So these little headers were so fun to work with. Oh my gosh. See there, I'm cutting just the corners off so I can add it just on one side and the other side. Yeah, I need to do something about my angle so I stop putting my head in the shot. Sorry guys. So the one thing I will say about working with these type of like headers is that you aren't limited to just putting them up there at the top by themselves. You can get so much versatility just by cutting them down. And I did try to cut them kind of horizontally across, but then I realized that because of my height issues, cutting them into vertical slices was much easier, and because they're on clear background, it really didn't matter too much where I put them because they would just kind of blend in. So that was really nice. Now I'm adding some additional little leaves just to make it more fall oriented. I really love using these little leaves. I think they're perfect and they have so much detail in it. Both types, like the little cluster and just the outlines of the different leaves, are really, really nice, and they add like such an awesome addition to any fall spread. So I'm super happy to be able to use those again. Now I wanted to add some more color there at the top, so I decided to do a washi strip across. This isn't something I normally do because I feel like it takes up too much space usually, but because I wanted to showcase the washi, I went ahead and went it all the way across, but I didn't like the way it was looking, so I decided to do these color swatches on the edges, just kind of layering those colors together. And I overlapped the washi a certain amount so that you weren't taking up as much space, if that makes sense. I did have some problems cutting in a straight line though, I will admit that. So I have to go back and fix that top corner here in a second. And I did put them in different orders on the bottom and the top, but I did leave the very top washi the same color to kind of draw from one corner to the other. At least that was my theory. But I'm really happy with the way that that turned out. I think it was a really fun idea. I also like how it brings in all of the washi that I'm going to be using, because it really is these 4 colors that I'm using as like my main piece for most of this. Now I'm adding in a little sticker this is from Oh Hello Robin, and she had this long column sticker that I don't normally use, and I thought this would be the perfect place to kind of add it in, and the purple looked really good with the other colors. Now I'm trying to use this little bracket from Vanilla Paper Co. and I have struggled with these brackets. I don't know why. I just can't get them to look right. So I ended up cutting it in half and then using it as 2 half brackets, and that actually works better for me, I found. So, and I'm also adding in a couple of leaves from Oh Hello Robin, who I will link down below because she's a friend of mine and this is her brand new sticker shop. So those are on a premium matte paper. Now I'm pulling in another one of those Vanilla Paper Co. boxes. I am writing down Columbus Day. I had to look up how to spell Indigenous people because I'm a horrible speller and I didn't want to spell it wrong. But after that, I decided to see how many other different things I could do. I have done a frame in the past and I thought about putting it in here, but these particular washis are really thick because I think they're the 15 millimeter, and I didn't grab any 10 millimeter out, and I think those work better, or even the 5 millimeter are a little better for making frames. So instead I decided to make a little page flag here, but it looked a little plain, so I decided to layer on a second page flag and kind of bring in 2 sets of colors. And I really thought this turned out nice because it's just like they're almost the exact same size. You just cut that triangle out at the bottom and it's amazing. If you were super good with your washi, you could always keep those triangles and then make a banner at the top. I did not do that this time, but potentially in an upcoming video, I'll do that to show you guys. So this was marking that Megan had Food and Garden Club. I used one of the Joy of Planning little gardening stickers there, which I thought was really cute. Below that, I needed to mark Ethan's work, and the box I wanted to use was bigger than the width of the washi. So I went ahead and layered 2 strips there, and then I added the sticker on top. And because I really wanted it to just frame that sticker, I cut off the excess on the sides, so it was kind of perfectly sized for that sticker. And I feel like this is like a really easy thing that you can do with any kind of sticker that you want to write on, especially if you have a very patterned washi, so that you can make it work. I did add a, look, we jumped ahead a little bit, but I added a box at the bottom. It was from Harriet Wright Designs, and a little bit of floral around that with a mail sticker because I needed to send out some mail that day. And I added in just one of the decorative boxes from that floral sheet that told me I was taking Emily for shoes. She came home last week with a hole in her shoe, and I was like, really? We had no warning about this? It looked like she was maybe on the swing set or out at the playground and did something where she was like pulling her shoe along the edge of, you know, the pavement or something. So yeah, but we got that taken care of. And then I had PT on Tuesday, which I marked there with a half circle and a Joy of Planning little girl. And I also pulled in a little bit of floral just to kind of make everything all connect. Now I'm drawing like a little Polaroid. I had this idea that I could make a swatch into, like I've seen it done before where they make the swatch itself into a Polaroid, but I wanted it actually as the background, and then I wanted to layer a sticker on top of it so it almost looked like she was coming out of the picture, and I think it turned out really well. So I put skating in tiny print up below the skater, and then I added what time Megan's lesson was beside it. So I was really struggling with how thick the washi is because I tend to prefer thinner washi. So I finally decided I was just going to cut it in half and use it that way. And so that's what I did here. And I layered on a to-do script. Now, originally I was like, I want to do these page flags, but then I didn't cut them all universal and it was bothering me. So I pulled out a scrap piece of like sticker paper and I just put a different color because I decided I wanted some contrast on here. And then this is me cutting out little strips to be that page flag. And it was super easy. You just have to make sure that you line stuff up properly, and then you just cut that little triangle at the end out. This is just a really simple, easy way, inexpensive way to make one of these little checklists. I think it's House of Stickers that has like the checklist that's the little flags on the sides, and I think it's a really cute look, but I don't order from them very often. I mean, they make great stickers, but it's just not something I do very often. And then down here, I'm using 2 of those bracket stickers from the Vanilla Paper Co. to kind of, I wanted to add in a computer down here along with a little bit of floral as my I need to edit reminder, which did take place somewhat on that day, but there's just been a lot of miscellaneous things, like nothing big. But I think I wasn't feeling very good this night because, so where I live, marijuana is legal, and at least medical grade, whatever. And I actually live within a mile of a place that grows it, and it's harvest season, and I'm allergic to it. And so I get these allergy attacks because of it. So that was kind of what was going on that night. Wednesday, our kids just had a random half day from school. It's so bizarre. I don't know why we had a middle of the week half day. I would much rather it be like on a Monday or on a Friday, but whatever. And then I had an appointment with my therapist, which I marked with, this was a Crafts by Towie sticker that came on in a misfit, like an oops bag, with a whole sheet. So I decided that the colors worked really well, so I was just going to pull it in. And because cutting the washi really made it work so much better for me, I cut it again here. And then I realized I hadn't used an arrow yet, and I was like, oh, let's just make an arrow. So I went ahead and made it, and then realized that I wanted to move it down further because I wanted to use that Polaroid technique again. Oh, this is when I realized I forgot to number the days of the week. So I went back and found a number sheet and put them on. Really glad I did that because I might not have noticed. But these are the Meg B Make date dots that are really super easy to use. So, okay. Back to that, what I was doing before is I wanted to make another one of those Polaroid things because Emily had a fun run on Wednesday where she was gonna, like, their whole school does it. They make capes and then they like run laps, I think it is, or something on the track. So the kids really love it, and it's a big like spirit day thing, and they do it every year, and it's great fitness and all that kind of thing. They do, I think like the winning class or something gets popsicles, something like that. So I just made 2 Polaroids here, one with the washi in it, and the other one I actually decided to color in and make the word fun inside the box. So that was kind of interesting to play around with. I think if I had a little bit more space, I might have been able to do a better job. This is me testing out different markers. So that running sticker is from Pumpkin Paper Co. I love her stickers. She makes some amazing redheaded stickers. Anyhow, I think I pulled out almost every marker I own to find the right color, and I was testing different colors going, no, not that one's not right. And then I found the purple mild liner, and it almost perfectly matched that purple pumpkin up in the corner, so it was amazing. Then I'm moving up that little arrow and decided to mark practice for Dan on it. He has a trombone tutor now on Wednesday nights. You might have seen that up on Instagram because I was so trying to get this up last night. It didn't work, but I was trying. I got like all the editing, but the voiceover I had done anyhow. So I added in a little floral, kind of mimicking that kind of curvature that I have going on from the pumpkin and stuff, just to make everything kind of come together. Thought about putting another floral in there, and then I didn't like the way it looked, so I skipped over that. This is me flipping through my extras book going, do I have another box that would work really good down here? And I decided to go with this. It was a freebie from the Giving Girl, and her freebies are so useful. I mean, oh my goodness, I use them all the time. But anyhow, so I added that sticker down there that I'm going to use for Ethan's work, and then I found a work script, and I just layered little pieces of tape there and added on those stickers on top. And then we skipped ahead again. Okay, so I added in a weekend script that I found on the other page. I made that to-do list there, which I have a full-sized piece of washi and then a smaller strip on top of it. The Clean Stuff sticker is a combination of something from Vanilla Paper Co. and Glam Planner. And then I added on just a couple of pieces of washi to continue to keep in the washi on everything. Of course, there's more Joy of Planning stickers here. I marked an appointment for Ethan on Friday with just an appointment script on top of the washi, which I also think looks really nice. The one below it, I did try to do that half circle, but the floral I picked was bigger than the half circle, so I ended up taking it off, and instead I'm layering a script and that washi down there, and now I'm taking in another, this is a Harriet Wright Designs box, and putting my time in, and then I'm going to layer that girl sticker on top, which turned out really well. The weekend script was just a leftover in my book. I don't know if I mentioned that. And the to-do list, I just cut out little pieces of washi to put down there. They would have worked better if they were more uniformed, but I think I was getting tired at this point. Now I'm putting just a single strip of washi on top of that to-do list, and I'm adding that habit tracker on top of it. I want it to track. I'm so bad. I have Invisalign and I keep on forgetting to put it in. So like I'll take it out for something and then I forget to put it back in. So bad. But I want to be done with Invisalign, so I need to wear it. Anyhow, now we're on to, I made a really long kind of page flag down here at the bottom and put a recording girl next to it. The thought being that I can put down anything that I need to work on for YouTube during that strip. The hope is to maybe start recording next week's plan with me so that I can do the voiceover this weekend. And then I have planning time marked off kind of universally between Saturday and Sunday because there's always more stuff that comes in. And then I added a Boss Girl sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. I added another little page flag here. This is just me cutting it down so it's not quite so thick, which is super easy to do and makes your washi a lot more versatile. You can have a lot more looks by being able to cut it down or do different things with it. Below that, I did use another one of those Pumpkin Paper Co. little boxes, and then I used a Joy of Planning sticker because I need a reminder that we need to just chill. On Sunday, I'm adding in a movie night sticker. This is something I really like to do with my kids. Here's kind of the finished product. I'm really happy with the way everything came together. And here's your guys' close-up. So has everything on there for you. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and add some close-ups like pictures up on the Instagram account. So if you haven't started following me over on Instagram, go check out the Instagram account. It's just My Magical Planner, all one word. And I'm trying to post more stuff there a couple times a week. If I have a delay in making a video or something, there'll probably be a post there. So always check it out if you're looking for a video. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. If you liked this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more planning videos. Until next time, I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.